right off the bat, the audio's scary. Like, just right off the bat. If you don't know about Fears to Fathom, it's a pretty good game series, just in general. Very liminal, surrealist, and it bases itself, the story, off of real experiences. This is one of the ones that that I don't know anything about, so I figured I'd play it because it was on itch.io for like $3. So, alright. So, playing the Carson house. I like this font. It's actually VCR OSD mono. This is what we're doing. We are an 18-year-old kid house sitting. The man worked as a COO at a local media company. Dad told me the man would pay me $100 just to watch the house and do some basic chores. I accepted the offer as I had nothing interesting going for the weekend. Besides, I thought I could use the time to get my schoolwork done. Plus, I wasn't picky where my pocket money came from. My dad drove me to the house. Hello, Ang. Laundry. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Oh. I think that's the most disappointing thing I've ever witnessed. Am I an employee? Let's go. Oh! Okay, I want to go back. I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think I need to go anywhere from... Hello? Hello? What is happening? Oh, the game crashed. I got this. I know I do. I got this. I got it. Under the fake rock keys. There we go. Got it. Got it. Here. Hello. Oh, you are so precious. Pee time. Time to pee. Oh. Oh! Ah! Ah! What do you mean you spilled? I just fucking pissed on their floor. I'm so sorry. Okay. Computer. Can I guess the flag now? Oh. Shut up, Mr. Carson. I don't care.
Turkmenistan. I'm not good at this game.
All right. All right. It's not. Yeah, no, literally Five Nights at Freddy's. Can I throw it at her? Where is she? Come here, here. Oh. Excuse me. Where'd it go? Where the fuck? Oh. I'm gonna start throwing things on the ground. Give me this. Take it. You're welcome. Aww. No, I don't. What is. Wait. What was this? Guide to being a better person. Graphic design is my passion. Yeah, don't be rude. Being rude will discourage people from talking to you. Stop!
Hello there.
That just said these nuts. Maybe the guy at the door is friendly. Maybe I should just go see. I'll throw the milk at him if he tries anything funny. There ain't no one there. The funk? I didn't even get to... Ah! Nom, 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 nom. Interesting. There's my pizza box, what should be... I'm so engrossed. Any more movement? I don't want to go down there. You know? Like, I'm alright with not... I don't know if I left that door open or not, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, why is there a hat there? Yeah, probably should have called the cops. Oh! The door is all the way open. It's not okay with me. Oh! We deserve a second chance. Do it and I will fucking... I have a tool. Why can't I stab him? I have a thingy. Huh? Did I... That's not the end of it, is it? Okay. this one?
Noah.
Took way longer than it should have. Alright, on this backdrop, let's do a little review. Actually, I was not expecting it to be BX, so that was interesting. That it wasn't. I don't know. I guess it is a real story, so it's not like they purposefully put in a plot twist. But it's still interesting because I assumed it was gonna be like the pizza guy, like the generic home invasion story where there's a pizza and then pizza guy. It happens. Um, yeah, it's really interesting. The audio kind of made the game because the graphics aren't phenomenal, especially because I had to turn them down in order for the game to run because my computer just could not handle streaming and playing the game, which is understandable. I've had to do that with games before, so it's not the game's fault. At times, though, I think that there were a few scares that were like not jump scare, but kind of jump scares. I don't know. I just the only really big issue I had with the game was that at times it was really unclear what you had to do. Maybe it's because I'm a little brain fried, or maybe I'm just not thinking in the correct way. But I don't know. I mean, the game said it was 45 minutes, and we're at the 2-hour 45 mark. So clearly, I went wrong somewhere, especially because I died like 3 times because I didn't know what I was meant to do. But yeah, I mean, would I have paid $3 for this and like regularly? Probably not. But if it helps fund more, then that's good because I think that the story in itself is a frightening one, and I think that it deals with building tension and suspense really well, except for when I had to redo the same part over and over again and could not just get to like the save point where she's already in the house. And I had to redo that. It was a little frustrating because it's not like it was preventing a twist at that point because I already knew who was in the house and it was no longer scary at that point because I knew the threat. I just needed to know how to get past the threat. So it was a little interesting. Um, in terms of gameplay, it isn't like your standard gameplay. It's basically a walkthrough story. I said it earlier, but I really liked the bike, but I don't know if it fading to black and then you still biking is intentional or not. I don't know if that's just because that's how my game ran or if it was programmed to the story because I know that in the story it says that they didn't want to run to the garage, so they didn't include it. So I don't know if it was. I'm assuming it's a similar case of that with the bike route. I don't know. I just feel like if you didn't want to do that, it felt weird. It didn't flow right because I was still biking, but it was through darkness and I couldn't see anything. So I don't know. I was confused at that point. The story in itself, though, is really, really good, and is the reason why I wanted to play it to start with. Because I've seen people play the other Fears to Fathom and really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the story that it was telling, so I wanted to, you know, play this one. Um, yeah, it was basically an immersive and interactive visual novel, which is fine, and I really enjoyed the VHS style. I know it can get repetitive and annoying, especially right now because of how big analog horror is, but I like it. I think it emphasizes the true story aspect because it is a true story. Um, which is another reason why I like the Fears of Fathom games because they're true stories, and I think that it makes it scarier when they're true. If that makes sense. Like these two, I would play these two. I mean, I've watched them, but I don't really remember Norwood Hitchhike very much. But I don't know. I don't know. There were definitely issues with it, but I don't think they overshadowed my enjoyment of the game until I had to replay certain parts. But that would be solved pretty easily if they put a save point when Kara, like, she was in the house. They put a save point there. That would have been really easy and eliminated that frustration that I had with it. But overall, I'd probably give specifically this one like a 6 out of 10. Just because there were a few, it got frustrating because I was confused. And I'm not sure if that's more telling of my intelligence or the lack of clarity in the game. But I I like these kinds of games, so I think that it's a strong example of how something like this can be utilized to tell a compelling story and have more than just jump scares be the scary part. I think that it builds the tension very well, which is alongside the soundtrack and the sound effects. I think that it goes together well. It was an interesting choice though to have eerie music play constantly. It was a very eerie choice. Not eerie choice. It was a very interesting choice because then I don't know if I love or hate it because then when there were times where suspenseful music was necessary because like you were in danger or something, like I don't know, it wasn't as impactful, but I don't know, maybe it's that idea of not expecting things to happen like your generic games. So, yeah, I mean, I would play the other ones, and if you're in the mood for something a little, I don't know. I don't think I would pay $3 for it. Specifically this one. I think maybe if I wish I'd played the other two because weak. This is weak compared to the videos I've watched of the other two. But yeah, I mean, I suggest supporting the creators anyways because it's clear that with what they have, they are trying to do something different, and I think that the potential is definitely there. So yeah, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I was gonna play more than one game too, but